Welcome to my celebration of the WWF in the 80s. So what I'm going to do is have some WWF 80s style content. There's a great time period. They're going to call it the golden era. And maybe I'll do different. Maybe I'll do some WCW 90s. I'll have different videos at different time periods. So let's go in here and let's get it going here. So I'm going to start with a tag team match here. I got this great WWF 80s looking arena here. So let's do like I love that the Islanders are in the game. They were a great team in the WWF 80s. So let's start with this match. But yeah, from time to time I'll do videos like this with a celebrated time period. That's just not away from the main series I do with the when I number them, just something to celebrate different time periods. So I'll have to do some Attitude Era stuff, but let's start with the 80s. All right, let me find what I'm looking for here. All right, found a great Demolition by name was Honcho's Legends. Search back in the day 2K if you're looking for some good legends. All right, let's see. Control bar. Now I'm going to do an AI match here. Action Smash. All right, there's a Action Smash, great team from the WWF 80s against a team that's I was so happy to see that was in the game. Another 80s team here. Haku and Tama, the Islanders. Very cool team from the past here. Let's check everything out here. Let's see. I'll put this on normal. All right, there we go. So there we go. The Islanders versus Demolition. This is two great tag teams from the 1980s WWF golden. People call it the golden era. So let's have the match here. We'll talk about them. So this is a cool arena I found. I think it's based on the Super WrestleMania video game. It's really cool. So they are. Haku, the Islanders are actually in the game in Demolition. For those that don't know, Demolition is not in the game. But they're, I guess, some really good, nice creations. They look good enough to be in the game. So here we go. So the Islanders. They were actually. I could actually put Bobby Heenan. The Islanders were actually managed by Bobby Heenan, and the Demolition were actually managed by Mr. Fuji at one time as well. So I could actually. They're both into 2K25. Yeah, this is WWE2K25. Probably should have mentioned that on PS5 Pro. All right, he's going off there. They were high flyers, the Islanders. Nice move by Tama to smash. But as you can see, the WWF in the 80s had the red, white, and blue ropes, and had the blue apron. I got the WWF logo on the side there. This is a I should have I forgot who created this arena. I should have credited them. It's just a cool looking arena. But I think it's because it had the Super WrestleMania thing. I think it's based on Super WrestleMania. I got no DQs in this, so there's a hockey stick. But matches like this would happen in the 80s that Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura would call, and Gorilla and Bobby Heenan. And you'd have Vince and Bruno, or never forget the other broadcast teams at the time. Oh, nice with the hockey stick. And then I got the blue mat out. The blue mat actually started at WrestleMania 3. It's the first time I saw it. But this is a good 80s style setup here. So I'll feature some matches that actually happened in the 80s. I don't remember if the Islanders fought Demolition, but I'll mix it up. I have some 80s matches that maybe didn't happen. Demolition probably fought the Islanders. I don't remember, but I can have some other matches that actually did happen from that time period. 80s and actually into the early 90s a little bit. I mean, I should say I should go into the, but mostly the 80s focused WWF as I'm concentrating on here with this series. Nice pile driver by Haku. Haku was also King Haku, and he actually teamed with Andre the Giant. Actually, he teamed with Andre the Giant against Demolition at WrestleMania 6, so I can recreate that match as well. So I'll do some matches that actually happened, and also do some made up matches that maybe didn't happen in the 80s. Like I don't think Hulk Hogan fought Rick Rude. I can do something like that. I don't believe Hogan ever defended against Rick Rude. And these teams might have fought each other. I don't remember, but they're both the part of that 80s WWF universe there, in the ballpark of the WWF 80s. All right, Axe got a nice slam down on Tama there. All right, here comes Smash. So we'll see how long this match is going to go, but it's just very, very cool that they added some of these teams in that the Islanders are in the game. The Head Shrinkers as well, and the Wild Samoans were definitely a WWF 80s team, or they were more earlier 80s, and the Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas beat the Samoans for the tag titles. I wish Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas were in the game. That would have been a nice addition, but they're not. But if they were get them in there with the Samoans, it'd be cool to recreate that, because Captain Lou Albano who manages the Samoans, so we can have some cool 80s style matches here, especially with Paul Orndorff and Junkyard Dog Tito Santana coming to the game. All right, he's going to get a weapon. Nope, just went out. See, that's a glitch. He stepped outside the ring and then went back in, just randomly. All right, Tom is getting up on here. He's going to knock him to the floor. No, he's going to pull him in. Yep. But yeah, the Islanders are cool team. We were one of the many teams at that time. The Killer Bees, the Hart Foundation in the game. Actually, they got quite a bit of 80s teams in there. They got Steiner Brothers, Killer Bees. Demolition Demolition's not in the game. That's a created Demolition, but the actual in-game team, they got quite a few now. Because they added three of them with the Bloodline stuff with 2K25, with the Islanders, the Head Shrinkers, and the Wild Samoans. And you get the Steiners and Hart Foundation. The Steiners were more WCW, and they came into the. Actually, I think they came into the 90s as a tag team into the WWF. They were a bit more. The early 90s were like the 80s. It was kind of bled over into the 90s, the 80s style. But it really didn't really change till the late 90s when the Attitude Era stuff started getting going. But this is a great time period. If you go back, watch the old shows from that time. Some of the great house shows are on the Peacock, the network. Check them out. But I'm gonna have some matches featuring from the 80s, and then some matches maybe that didn't never happen, and some that did happen. Because I want to I have to do a Hogan and Andre feature, and a Hogan Warrior was 1990, but it was still 80s like. And I do the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldogs, and that was a rivalry. And do some of the WrestleMania matches. There's Steamboat and Macho Man. So I got a lot of matches I can feature with the wrestlers and teams of the 80s. All right, Haku got a chin lock here on Smash. But yeah, if you have any questions about that time period, I know a lot about that WWF 80s time period. It was a cool. I thought it was cool. Some people might not have liked it, but everybody's different. But yeah, I got to get the rockers. This is 2K25. Nobody did a rockers yet, so I gotta wait as a wrestlers to get posted on the community creations. Because with 2K, you got to rebuild your roster every year. I wish there was a way to transfer it from year to year, so you didn't have to keep doing them, getting them all over, and whoever the creators have to keep recreating them. Say, yeah, like the person that made Demolition every year, Honcho's Legend, they got to recreate Demolition every year, over and over, every year, every March they got to create Demolition again in the new game. So you just have to, and then I got to go find. It's actually easier for me because I have to go find them all, but it's still tedious. All right, we're outside now. There's Haku. Haku was King Haku, and it was a colossal connection with Andre the Giant. I'll have to do that one too. In this, my I guess this is like a time period series I'm doing. It's starting with the '80s, and I'll do some Attitude Era stuff. But yeah, I wanted to this one's going to be like an celebrating the '80s time period here. This video. All right, they're getting back in here. Yeah, hopefully this match doesn't go too long, but I set it up to kind of hopefully not go too long, but not be too short. So it's not too short, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't go too long. It shouldn't. But yeah, this is if you go to community creations, search shows and WWF, and this how you'll see this has like the Super WrestleMania game box on the picture. You'll find it, then you can credit, and then whoever created it, credit to them. I can't remember the name, so unfortunately, to give credit to this arena because it's a really nice arena. There's a glitch there. See the announcers. There's no table. They're just sitting there. But hopefully these things will get patched. This game is out today. The day I'm recording this, it's officially out today. It's been out a week for the people that paid extra. But you had to get it early. You had to pay $30 extra to get it early. But yeah, I didn't buy the Bloodline edition. I bought it for the wrestlers, not to get it early. That was just a nice bonus because it's easier it's just cheaper to get all the DLC and when you buy the deluxe, the top edition. All right, getting I got no DQs as weapons, no count out. This is just pinner submission. But yeah, this is a good recreation of an '80s style tag team match of the past. If you remember the Islanders and Demolition, it's pretty cool. If you don't, you learn. If you never were born after the time period, you learn about these wrestlers. But he's kind of celebrating the WWF '80s here. I'll do more videos like this. Ooh, choke by Smash. Even the crowd shirts have different pictures from the guys from the '80s there. Ooh, kick out. It's a good match. This gameplay is a very good match. You could just set up like a tournament and stuff like that and have some good matches. You can do it. Yeah, you can do. I think you can do an 8-team tournament, or 8-man tournament, or an 8-team tournament for tag tournaments. I wish they let you do bigger ones. Like Fire Pro Wrestling would let you go up to 32 teams or wrestlers. So I wish that I could make it like a 16-man tournament or up to 32. Even it'd be cool to do a 64, but they only limit you at 8. So I guess you could do it manually, just to set up your own tournament bracket, and you could have as big as you could have a 128-man tournament if you want, as many as you want, and just have the matches yourself. It's probably the best way to do it if you want to go bigger than 8. But 8 was the standard for like the King of the Ring pay-per-view. So here's a cover. Nope, kick out. It's a good match. All right, outside the ring now, battling. He's gonna pile drive him outside. No, he's gonna power bomb him. Yep, power bombed Axe to the floor. But yeah, Tama Haku, they were I think were they good guys too? I think they were bad guys with Bobby Heenan. And they fought the British Bulldogs. I don't remember if they fought Demolition. I'm just having this match. Part of the reason I don't have Demolition yet on here because nobody did them yet. They're not in community creations yet. I'm sure somebody's gonna do a nice Demolitions, but a nice British Bulldogs, but they're not done yet. It's a problem when early on. There's a lot of wrestlers that you look for. They're on the first week here. They aren't up yet. You gotta wait. It usually takes at least 2 or 3 weeks to get a good roster up. Because nobody had. I was looking for the Killer Bees, and I want to get a lot of the tag teams from that time period, and a lot of them aren't even there yet. But I did find got Demolition. I got the Legion of Doom. I got the Killer Bees. I got Powers of Pain. Got the Brain Busters. So I'll do so. I gotta do. I want to do Andre and Stud from WrestleMania 1 as part of this. I guess call it a series. He just threw the hockey stick and just laying on him now. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Actually, yeah, let me look at the arena here. Let me move the camera. Show you. See over here. I want to keep on the match, but yeah, up there. The Royal Rumble. This is the ring based on these games. It just looks really cool. It just has that 80s colorful look to it. Somebody's got to do the LJN toy ring too. You can have it'd be like digital LJN wrestling figures from the time. I think that was WWF's first line of wrestling figures, the LJN line. Let's see, we got a cover here. Nope, kick out. Good match. Got a 4.5-star match right now. Although the star, it's just basically the longer the match, the more stars you're going to get. Because as time goes on, you're just going to keep earning star bits until you get a 5. So it's easy to have a 5-star match. Just have a long match. But yeah, this match is taking a while. Nice move by Tama. But yeah, who remembers these guys? Who remembers the Islanders Demolition? Leave a comment. You remember these guys? I'll have to do more tag team matches. I got to do singles matches and mix it up. And then maybe I'll do some big 4-on-4 matches with a whole bunch of the wrestlers. Because they used to have big 5-on-5 and 6-on-6 matches. I don't know if they had 6. They had big. They put Andre the Giant on one side with like Ivan Putski and Rocky Johnson. Paul Nixon against a bunch of bad. It was like a bunch of good guys versus a bunch of bad guys in a tag match. They used to do that too. I can only go to 4-on-4 in this game, but although I wonder if the PS5 Pro could do 5-on-5. It has the power to do that. I don't know. But they probably couldn't do it because this game's also on PS4 and that doesn't have the power to go 5-on-5. So, although I don't know why when Madden can do 11-on-11 and they can't do 5-on-5. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand the programming how to make a game. So I don't know. I'm guessing it's a processing power issue. I'm not sure. There's the light tube. I like the light tube. It shatters and stuff. All right, what's he gonna do now? He got a leg lock. It's like a half Boston Crab. And Haku just saved him. Yeah, they don't have I wish they had a slider for the interference on tag matches. They don't have that yet. I like the new slider, the Superstar Down slider. You can they stay down longer, so you have more time to go to the top rope and stuff. I like that. It's my favorite new feature of 2K25, the Superstar Down slider. How long they stay down when they get knocked down. Nice chop there. This match is really going long. I should put the momentum on fast, but I have it on normal. But if I knew it was going to go this long, I would put it on fast. Nice knee by Smash to Hatama. All right, there we go. We had a nice match. Got him. Demolition wins. So there they are. Demolition from the World Wrestling Federation, the 1980s time period here. Just kind of celebrating the that time. It's pretty cool. It's a good celebration. So you lose. That's the problem. The creator wrestlers are nice, but they just, you can't replace the in-game ones because you lose the theme music, and it's you can do a pretty good job creating them. And the look's the main thing, and they got this look is excellent, but it's just yeah, you still don't have the theme music and stuff. All right, I'll wrap this video up as celebrating the WWF, the World Wrestling Federation in the 80s. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll do more of these. Bye now.